The story of the Titanic is one of the most tragic and captivating maritime disasters in history. Launched in 1912, the Titanic was hailed as the largest and most luxurious ship of its time, often described as unsinkable. However, its maiden voyage ended in disaster when it struck an iceberg and sank in the North Atlantic Ocean, leading to the deaths of over 1,500 passengers and crew. While the basic facts are widely known, deeper investigations and theories offer a more complex picture of what really happened to the Titanic. On the night of April 14, 1912, just 4 days into its journey from Southampton to New York City, the Titanic struck an iceberg around 11:40 p.m. The collision caused a series of fatal gashes in the hull below the waterline, and within 2 hours and 40 minutes, the massive ship broke apart and sank. Poor visibility, the ship's speed, and insufficient lifeboats all contributed to the scale of the tragedy. One of the most important factors that led to the disaster was human error. Despite receiving multiple iceberg warnings from nearby ships, Titanic continued to steam ahead at near maximum speed. Captain Edward Smith, perhaps trying to impress onlookers or arrive early in New York, made the decision not to slow down or change course significantly. Additionally, the ship had several design flaws. Although it featured watertight compartments, the bulkheads did not reach high enough to prevent water from spilling over into adjacent compartments. Once 5 of these compartments flooded, the ship's fate was sealed. The lack of lifeboats, enough for only about half of the people on board, also turned a crisis into a catastrophe. Over the years, several theories have emerged about what may have contributed to or caused the disaster. Coal fire theory. Some experts suggest that a coal fire had been smoldering in one of the bunkers even before the ship set sail. This could have weakened the steel hull, making it more vulnerable to the iceberg. Switch theory. A more controversial theory claims that Titanic was secretly switched with its sister ship, the Olympic, as part of an insurance scam. However, most historians dismiss this theory due to lack of credible evidence. Steel and rivet quality. Modern studies have shown that the steel and rivets used in the Titanic may have been brittle due to the cold temperatures, causing the hull to break more easily upon impact. The Titanic disaster led to major changes in maritime law. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, was established in 1914, mandating lifeboat requirements and 24-hour radio communications on ships. It also served as a wake-up call to society's overconfidence in technology and the dangers of ignoring safety precautions. What really happened to the Titanic was a tragic convergence of human error, design shortcomings, and perhaps even bad luck. While some mysteries still remain, the essential facts point to overconfidence, poor safety planning, and a failure to respond properly to warnings. The Titanic remains a haunting symbol of human ambition and its limits on the sea.